A fost aproape. Care sunt întoși? Da.
Колковик шел, наверное.
Ale toate se îndeplinesc.
물류관 진입입니다. 셔츠는 이번
Their devotees. Baldev.
Поклонялись.
Hare Krishna. Their devotees take the darshan and then go around. Okay? And let's meet here outside. Okay? On that side.
Преданные, получайте даршан, и потом мы пройдем вокруг и здесь встретимся на выходе. Ну, это божество, там надо поклониться. Да. Кербраун.
More. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
It's either here on that side. I'll check it out. But let them come out first. So most of us were initiated into Shaktas now, yes? Now we are Shaktas.
Теперь мы шакты.
We are tantrics.
Мы кто? Канты. Кто?
But you know that the devotees, the those who are worshipping Shrimati Radharani, actually they are the original Shaktas.
Мы изначальные шакти, те, кто поклоняется
Because Shrimati Radharani, she is the Adi Shakti, she is the original Shakti.
Она Ади Шакти, она изначальная
Therefore, in
Шакти.
that sense, we are the real Shaktas, not they.
Мы
We're
являемся
worshipping
изначальными
just an
шактами,
expansion of
они.
Shrimati Radharani.
Это просто
But anyway, it's a
проявление,
philosophical
ответвление
discussion. We will not go into that now.
философское.
But this place is called Poramatala.
Мы в него не опускаемся. Сейчас мы находимся в Параматале.
Paramatala is coming from the word Praudha, Maya.
Праудха, Майя.
And since people they're lazy even to pronounce words, in time it became Paramatala. No, but it was Praudha Maya Mandir, but then in time it just became Paramatala, no, because it's easier to say.
Параматала, потому что легко произносить. А вообще это Прауда Майя Мандир.
And Praudha Maya is also called Yoga Maya. Along this
Называется йогой Майи.
a deity of Lord Shiva, which is somewhere nearby. I'll just find out where is the temple because I don't remember now, but we can go. It's nearby, it's that side.
Он здесь с этой стороны находится.
Praudha Maya, which is under the banyan tree, and
Прауда Майя под
the
баньяновым деревом.
Lord Shiva Linga, they're considered to be the local kshetrapals. They're protecting the Dhamma.
Локальный кшетрапал, который защищает храм.
And this is the personification of the deity that is protecting the Dhamma and is not allowing this here energy, material energy, is not allowing materialistic people to spend a lot of time here.
И это позволяет закрывать от материалистов, от их взора духовность, которая находится
Materialistic
здесь.
people are coming here, they're hearing a lot of sound, a lot of
Они слышат
noise,
много звуков, много
a lot of
вещей,
disturbances,
которые их беспокоят.
mosquitoes, indigestion,
Несварение.
all the inconvenience,
Все эти...
and they get disappointed and they want to go back home.
Они разочарованы,
Otherwise
они
their
хотят
TVs.
обратно домой. Они
And
не
this
могут
is
здесь
exactly
долго
the
оставаться.
result of the influence of Praudha Maya because she's protecting the
Потому
Lord.
что она защищает Господа таким
And
образом.
another interesting thing that
Еще одна интересная
Srila Prabhupada was
вещь,
explaining once in one
объяснял
of his
Шрила
lectures.
Прабхупада в одной из своих
I
лекций.
remember this
Я
was
помню, что это
actually
было
a lecture retold by Shiva Niranjana Swami in the 90s. And he explained that Prabhupada once said that Durga
однажды сказал, что
is
Дурга
another face of Shrimati
другое
Radharani.
лицо Шримати Радхарани.
If you have devotion and surrender to the Supreme Lord,
И вы предаетесь
then the internal energy is turning towards you as Shrimati Radharani.
поворачивается к вам как
And Shrimati Radharani, she is having this potency of yoga. Yoga means connection. She is reconnecting the soul with the
воссоединяет душу.
Supreme Lord. So in that sense, she is the Yoga Maya. So for devotees, this ghastly form that we see
Форма, которую мы видим,
is a form of Shrimati Radharani. I remember when, for the first time I came here, I want to say it was very mystical. There were no shops around that here at that time. Maybe just a few on the edge of the road. Now everything became very, very commercial, yes. But at that time there were no shops around. It was quite a quiet place here.
Тихое место здесь.
Was that deity? Was that tree there? And I remember that from the aesthetic point of view, as a designer, I was completely mesmerized, by all of this, what I saw here. But then the scene became very ghastly because the priest, he took a goat and he decapitated it right here because before, here was a special stand, where you are putting the hands, and they right in front of us, they just decapitated it, and I was almost fainted, I said, no, that's too much, and they got away. But I remember it was the first time I came in India.
Первый раз, когда я приехал в Индию,
It was a kind of what's happening here. And this is exactly, they were sacrificing animals. Maybe they now have a law or something that you are not allowed to do that. But before it was chopped. They had out, they're offering the blood, they're offering to Durga.
кровь предлагали
So
духи.
again, if we have the mood of surrender in service to the Supreme Lord, then Durga is turning us Yoga Maya. She's turning us Shrimati Radharani. If you want to exploit the material energy, then Shrimati Radharani is turning to you this ghastly face of Durga Devi. We should see behind this ghastly form, and we should understand that this is the internal energy of the Supreme Lord, and we have to take shelter that she will help us to reconnect with the deity of our heart, this Shri Krishna, Vrajendranandana Shri Krishna. Therefore, try to see with the eyes of knowledge. And when you are praying to these forms, just pray for devotion, pray that Durga Devi will help you to advance in the spiritual life without obstacles, without invoking and without putting over you the modes of material nature. Because the problem that we have in our spiritual advancement is the influence of the modes of nature. Even bhakti, we have the tendency to practice in the mode of nature, in the mode of ignorance, in the mode of passion, sometimes, very rarely, in the mode of goodness, and it's hardly in the mode of the transcendental mode. Why? Because Daivi Hisha Gunamayi Mama Maya Durashya, because this energy is very, very difficult to get rid of. But one who surrenders to the Lord is taking away the influence of that energy. And actually, unfortunately, I did not have time, but Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he wrote some very, very beautiful prayers addressed to Yoga Maya. Maybe next year I'll have time and we can read it. But they're very, very beautiful, deep prayers in which Bhaktivinoda Thakur is taking shelter of Yoga Maya. He's saying, please don't allow me to interact with you on the level of Mahamaya. I want to interact with you on the level of Yoga Maya, level of internal energy that is reconnected. Any questions, dear devotees? Yes, Karunas.
Why it's all red garlands, red all over?
Because she likes red.
Почему красный цвет? Потому что ей нравится красный.
Yes, it's a color of material prosperity. It's the driving force of material energy. So that uti, that driving force that we feel inside, to act, to do something, to be involved in karma, to be involved in different activities. This driving force, uti, is personified by the red color, which is the color of mode of passion.
Цветом страсти.
They say it's also a fulfilling, wish-fulfilling tree. It's one of the kalpavrikshas. Here, and by the way, another thing, very important thing. In this place happened another very important story for us as followers of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, as you remember when we spoke at the Samadhi Mandir of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, that before he came to Navadvip, he had some tensions with the Babajis in Jagannath Puri, especially with one of them who invented Rasa Basa mantra. And he was sent by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he was sent to Navadvip. But when things started to develop in Navadvip, when Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati developed the Yoga Pit, he developed the Chaitanya Mat, Brahmacharis appeared, Sannyasi appeared, and he started to preach on a very, very big scale. And at that time, because he was starting to give second initiation to people who were not born in the Brahmana family.
Давать вторую инициацию людям, которые не были рождены в брахманической семье.
Kind of like opposition started here in
Началось
Navadvip.
противостояние здесь в Навадвипе.
And it became so bad that the local Brahmanas, they were so mad, so angry. They decided that they want to assassinate, to have an attempt to kill Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. And one time when Bhaktisiddhanta went here with a parikrama group, the Brahmanas, local Brahmanas, they complotted that they will stone him. I mean, they will throw stones on Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. And one policeman, they actually, those Brahmanas, they gave a bribe to the policeman that they will just cover everything. And one of them, one policeman, he came to Bhaktisiddhanta and said, we take bribes. But you know, when they want to kill a sadhu, I cannot take this bribe. Therefore, I just want to warn you that soon there will be an attempt. So in this place, when the devotees were coming with the Harinam, somebody told to Bhaktisiddhanta that Guru Maharaj, now they want to do it right now. And he had a disciple by the name Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Maharaj. At that time, Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Maharaj, he wasn't a sannyasi, he was a grihasta. Actually, many years after passing of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, he took sannyas from one of his god brothers. And if you saw ever the pictures of Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Maharaj, who was the sannyas guru of Srila Prabhupada, Keshav Maharaj looked more or less the same like Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. He was also tall, he had the same glasses, he had the same form of the nose, he looked similar. And here in Poramatala, Keshav Maharaj said, Guru Maharaj, give me your sannyas clothes and take my grihasta clothes. They changed the clothes, and Keshav Maharaj went out with some other brahmacharis. They started to throw stones on them, but they ran away. And Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, in the course of grihasta, he was saved by other devotees, he was saved. And that's how he was conducive to save the life of his spiritual master. And today, now we'll go to the Samadhi Mandir of Gaurkshar of Jagannath Das Babaji, and after that we'll go to Saraswat Mat and Devananda Gauja Mat that was run by Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj. We'll see if we'll be able to enter. We'll enter inside, if not, we'll just go straight to Saraswat Mat. And we'll speak there. But let me find out where there is a beautiful Shiva Linga here somewhere. Just need to find out. Да, а эти субкопаки, my
Прям под деревом,
okay,
да.
Just follow me, everybody.
Тогда просто следуйте за мной, дорогие преданные.
Yes, we'll come. Whatever. Krishna, canta счастливо.
Hai și spatele aia, ca să facem loc. Vom da Krishna, canta pe ștoi, da?
Я сами записала.
Нет.
Spirituală.
Vă mai intimate.
Test. Just a few verses from Brahma Samhita about Lord Shiva and that form of Shiva Linga. In the 13th verse it is said, the spiritual seed of Sankarsana existing in the pores of skin of Mahavishnu are born as so many golden sperms. These sperms are covered with 5 great elements. The same Mahavishnu entered into each universe as his own separate subjective portions. The divine portions that entered into each universe are possessed of his majestic extensions. They are the eternal universal soul Mahavishnu possessing thousands and thousands of heads. The same Mahavishnu created Vishnu from his left limb, Brahma, the first progenitor of beings, from his right limb, and from the space between his 2 eyebrows, Shambhu, the divine masculine manifested halo. The functions of Shambhu in relation to Jiva is that this universe, enshrining the mundane egoistic principle, has originated from Shambhu. Thereupon the same great personal Godhead, assuming the threefold forms of Vishnu, Prajapati and Shambhu, entering into the mundane universe, play the pastimes of preservation, creation, and destruction of this world. This pastimes is contained in the mundane world, hence it is being perverted. The Supreme Lord, identical with Mahavishnu, prefers to consort with the goddess Yoga Nidra, the constituent of his own spiritual chit potency, full of ecstatic trance and eternal bliss appearing in his own divine personality. Okay, dear devotees, usually we don't walk around Shiva Linga, we will walk like that. And then back and then we go out. Okay?
Выйдем, хорошо? Что, туда идем?
Давай, ма. Это секретное божество.